on.
Welcome back to 3 Plus You. A lot of you, maybe a lot of your parents are on Medicare, and there are some big changes coming your way. Every year, Medicare sends out the thing, re-enrollment time is coming up. Re-enrollment starts the beginning of October, goes through December 7th. To help sort it out, we like to bring in our good friend, Medicare Misty, Misty Bolt, Medicare Misty. Welcome. It is good to have you on this show to sort this mess out. I'm telling you, the older I get, the more I'm paying attention to Medicare and everything that you say. First of all, when I talk about Medicare re-enrollment, for folks that are out there that haven't done Medicare yet, the next year or two, that's going to be something. What do they need to know? What season are we going into with Medicare?
Okay, so annual enrollment starts October 1st, where you can look at the policies. You can't actually change your plan till October 15th, and then you have till December 7th, and it'll start January 1st. So the next couple of weeks, the insurance company that you're with now will be sending out an ANOC, which is an annual notice of changes, so that you can look to see if there are any changes that you would like to change or that are going to be made to your policy to see if you need to make a change for 2021.
Do we know what is going to be different about Medicare yet in 2021? Are there any things that you're hearing about yet, or have they even announced what they're changing yet?
Well, the premium usually comes out about November for what the Part B premium is going to change to. So right now we don't know that change. One of the things they got rid of in 2020 was if you're new to Medicare, the Plan F supplement plan has gone away for new people. So that's not an option, and they've kind of let Plan G take effect of that. And I can go over all that, so no need to go pull your hair out.
and that's the thing. And let's talk a little bit about what you do, because I've had the privilege of talking to you on the radio before, a number of times here on television. And if you are unfamiliar with Medicare, you've already mentioned 3 plans, and there are about 600 plans, not metaphorically, but there are a lot of plans. There's the donut hole, which is one of my favorite things in Medicare terminology. But there are so many things that people really need to be aware of before they sign on the dotted line or make changes, and that's where you come in. Misty, how can you help people with navigating through Medicare?
Well, I try to make it simple. I've been in the business for over 15 years. I have an agency. I have local 15 agents here. I'm in 15 states. So we try to, because when we started, we didn't even know that we were paying for Medicare. So we know how confusing it can be. It inundated with all of, the carriers sending different stuff to you. So we know it can be confusing. We just try to make it simple and, find the best plan for you.
And that's what you say, find the best plan for you. The best plan for your neighbor who might be advising you on, you got to do this, you got to do this, may not be the best plan for you. What are some of the things that you look at when you're helping somebody decide what kind of a plan they need to get into?
That's a great question. The biggest thing is make sure your prescriptions are covered. I think one exciting thing is that they lowered the insulin for diabetics. So across the board, they lowered it. In some plans, they also lowered where there's no deductible. That's really exciting for diabetics. They have been paying outrageous for prices for insulin, so that's exciting. Want to make sure your doctors are in the plan that still take the plan. Those are important coming into the new year.
And is that something that it is a little surprising to me that you have to make sure that your doctor takes Medicare? And I guess, are there reimbursements, not premium, or what's a reason that a doctor wouldn't take Medicare?
Well, the supplements don't have networks, but the Advantage plans, PPO, HMO, they have networks. So they have providers that go out and say, hey, we have this new plan. Do you want to be in contract? And they can, take a small amount of seniors. So, they say, okay, we're not taking any more Medicare patients. They can do that, or they can say we're not taking Medicare more, because they can get up to 15% more if they choose to opt out of Medicare.
And the reason I asked that is my dad ran into that. He's on, I think, Medicare Humana, or I forget what it is, but it's a Medicare version, and he was having trouble finding specific doctors that had room for him in their practice. So that is a big question.
Yes. And there's a lot of new doctors coming on too, so we try to help. There's a lot of people moving into the area with everything that's going on in COVID. So, they're like, what's a good doctor to go to? And so, we help them with that too for being in the community. So we try to ease that pain too.
And Misty, real quick, I do want to point out that the service that you offer is absolutely free. You're not compensated by the people that you help. You're compensated by the companies that you work with, but not by the people that you help. So this is free, and you are truly providing a service to people to navigate through Medicare. Let's give people information on how to get in touch with you. It is MedicareMisty.com is the website. You can also find Medicare Misty on Facebook, and there is the phone number 240-0794. Medicare Misty Bolt, thank you so much for joining us, and we will take a quick break and have more 3 Plus U right after this.
Thank you so much, David.
Seems like CBD stores are